shot.
He's on fire!
Okay guys, welcome back to WSBG. My name is Jake.
And I'm Alan.
And together we should be golfing. Hey, in the last video we showed you our front nine at the Bridges at Montrose, where Alan and I are playing in a scramble format. So we're taking the best ball of all of the shots, and kind of similar to what Bryson DeChambeau does in his Break 50 series, except for we're playing from our regular tees. And this is the first time we've done this. Yeah. So we're trying to kind of set a baseline to see what we can do in a scramble, and then moving forward as we find courses we like and you guys like and want us to play, we'll play in this format so we're both involved and try and beat our previous best score. So we're 1 under. We've set a goal to be 4 under par. Yes. We'd love to hit 4 under, but if nothing else, we're just really enjoying this Bridges at Montrose course. It's just been fantastic so far. So without further ado, we'll get back into it.
Let's do it.
So par 5, 10th hole, 508. Was that back-to-back par 5s?
It is.
Yeah, I think back-to-back par 5s. We were wondering where they all were, and here they are. So pretty straight out there. Similar to the first hole, actually. I think the first hole is just to the left here. Just a little longer. Obviously got a wide open fairway, and then that second shot, you've got all the row of bunkers and a little water feature. I'm guessing that green is very sloped. The greens that have been smaller and skinnier that look straightforward without much protection have had a lot of slope to them. So we want to try and hit our approach shot as close as possible. I've been driving the ball really well this round, so we're going to try and keep that mojo going and get to that 4 under par mark to end the round. Yep.
Another perfect one.
Split the fairway.
Indeed.
It feels good to be driving the ball well again.
You know what? It feels good for me for you to be driving the ball well.
Okay, won't hurt us. GSPRO is a fantastic software. So if you're not currently a subscriber to it and you've got a golf simulator, I highly recommend it. It's been a ton of fun to play. I mean, there's a million courses on there, and we are hoping to play all of them. Obviously, probably not realistic, but any course that you can think of, it's probably on there. And if it's not on there, you can pay a designer to create it for a relatively low cost. So if you've got your local club, I've got my local club that I play at, I'm a member at, that I have plans to build so I can practice on here in the winter where I might not make it out because the weather here in Oregon is not great. But you can pretty much pay to have any course designed, which is awesome. So 227 in, 5 wood for me. I'm going to go for it, and if I don't hit a great one, we'll have Alan kind of put us in better position. Could be really good.
Absolutely.
Sit soft, please.
Man.
Okay, we like it.
234 off the deck.
We like it.
So I'm going to go ahead and take the same 5 wood that Jake did. I have a tendency to push right, so I'm not going to pull over and change the line as much as Jake did. Like I said, I have a tendency to push right.
I think we can call that one a slice.
You know what? Let's go ahead and call that a slice. A slice of nothing. A slice of bad shot.
A slice of a wish sandwich.
Oh, shank a la mode. I love it.
Shank a la mode.
You like
That's
that? Yeah, I just
we
thought
should
of that.
make shank a la mode t-shirts.
Absolutely.
I'm afraid to say that word, as we've said in the past.
Yeah, not a shanky or off to one side.
You're not allowed to say that word. I guess you're not afraid of that word. I won't say
am that word.
You are that word.
I am that word.
That's self-coined. I did not say that. He said
I
that.
did, and I'm proud of it.
Okay.
But look at this, slopes on both sides.
Yeah, this is kind of in a little knuckle. I said that these
Straight.
greens have been really slopey and just putting the pins in tough spots
Wow,
when there's not a ton of protection. This is just a fairly straightforward, just get it into that circle for a birdie. But if we can hit a straight one, there is a chance that it goes in.
There it is.
Oh my.
Nice shot.
Dang, nice shot.
Okay. Stress-free birdie. Alan's got a green light here. Still a good shot. Okay, folks, we'll take a birdie there. 11th hole, par 4, 396. We'll do the flyover. And again, this course is just asking for good drives. It's not, entirely long. It looks like we've got Cart Girl waiting for us on the next hole.
Nice.
which is awesome. That is legitimately a cart girl in that cart, sitting there waiting for us. So fantastic. Might have to grab a little refreshment from her, but we're gonna just try and hit another good drive. Keep the mojo going. Yep, another really good one.
Good job.
Yeah, I haven't driven the ball this well in years and years and years. Actually, a really good drive, Alan. Good shot.
Good angle.
We've got options here. I think we'll take mine because we're just closer.
Yeah.
That should be a good pitching wedge for Alan, and probably a soft pitching wedge for me. My 50 could get there, but it's got a ton of spin, and if we click the heat map, yeah, it looks like everything slopes from back to front, so that spin is really going to be accentuated. Is accentuated the word I'm looking for?
Yes.
Or exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
So we're just going to try and flight a little a pitching wedge in here, hit a little Tommy Fleetwood follow through, and just hope that it skips up there. Or blade one. Could still work out okay.
You know what? I think it is.
Yeah, center of the green. That was about 2 grooves low, but we're happy with the outcome.
So go ahead and take a pitching wedge as well.
Oh, baby. Sit. Hit the pin.
Oh, look at that, huh?
Nice shot. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Our girl is
Yikes.
waiting, so let's get out of here. But
Oh, yeah, it's you, for sure.
so we're going to putt here. I'm going to obviously aim left. A couple clicks. And that might be 1 click too far. Still getting used to aiming with this box.
Nice shot.
Well, just not enough speed. It was the right line, though. Oh, good putt. Okay, 138 on this par 3 12th hole. Click the flyover, should be pretty short. The native areas are absolutely amazing here. I'm not sure what the shipping containers are over there. Probably maintenance or something, but tucked pin in the front here. Long is okay, short is not great, so we'll hit 9-iron and just go after it and hit a nice free and easy swing. Yeah, a little steep and chunky on that. Not my best. Healthy bounce though, so we're not in a terrible spot.
All right, so I'm going to take 8-iron on this one. Hit it fat. Yikes.
Okay, got some work to do to save par here. All things considered, I ended up in an okay spot. Pretty straightforward chip. Looks like it's a little downhill. Breaking, it's a double breaker. If I land it where I want it to, it should be just about right here. So 15 yards. I mean, it's just a pretty simple pitch. There's going to be no spin coming out of the rough.
There you go. Oh.
That's a couple of them that I've come really close.
Dang.
So par 4 13th here, bridges at Montrose, 342, we'll do a flyover. Looks like we've got bunkers everywhere, water left. Fairway kind of tightens up as you start to get towards that 300-yard drive. Good thing we don't have to worry about that, at least with me today. And then another really shallow green. So I'm going to buy us some safety and go a little right, and then hopefully make a good swing here. I've been driving it really well. Oh, a little too right.
It's okay, I'm safe.
If I would have aimed straight, we would have been good. I should have trusted my swing.
So I'm in no danger of hitting it up to that narrow part of the fairway up there. So I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully hit a nice straight one here. Geez, it went right. Imagine that. Okay. Ah, boy.
Okay, so there's blessings to going first and there's curses, and this one might be one of those curse situations. So 50-degree wedge should be good, but the rough might take some yardage off of it and there will be absolutely no spin. So, or at least there theoretically shouldn't be. I'm going to take 50 and I'm going to hit it. It's not a super deep green, so this is where the course design really starts to mess with you, because if I took pitching wedge, I would really have to take some off of it to hold it onto this really shallow green. So we'll go 98, we'll go 50-degree wedge here and see what happens, and then Alan can adjust accordingly. Pulled it left. Yeah, that shot was in my head from the second I saw it.
All right, so I too am going to take the 50-degree, and I'm going to probably naturally go a little bit more to the right. Looks like the entire green is sloping to the left away from the pin. So I think if I go in there, I might get a little bit more trouble. So see what happens there. Yeah, I caught it on the blade.
Okay, we'll take Alan's shot on that one. Chipping's been pretty good today. So little, I don't know, 36-foot chip here, breaking hard from left to right. That'll work.
It'll work.
Another par. Go. Nice shot. Okay, got out of there with another stress-free par. We'll go fly over par 3, 590 or 199, I should say. Looks like you got a false, like, kind of depression front-ish thing in the front, so running it up doesn't look like an option if you're going at the pin. I've got 5-iron. I'm going to go a little bit right and make a good swing here. Redeem myself for that horrible wedge shot on the last hole. Sit.
Come on. Nice shot.
He's heating up.
We'll take it.
They're going to make us.
They're going to make a shout out Vegas Matt.
Indeed. Okay, so I get 159. I'm going to go ahead and go with my 7-iron because, again, this elevation is giving me a little bit more distance. So since Jake hit such a great, confident shot, I can go ahead and go for it. Chunky chunk. Well, I tell you what, that's frustrating.
Well, it's almost like when I hit a good one, you kind of ease off of it a bit because there's no pressure.
I guess, yeah.
Well, maybe we should have you go first next time. We'll experiment with that.
You know what? All right then.
Okay, very severe break
Yes.
on this one. Yeah, there's not much up or down, but there's a lot of left to right.
Just a little bit too much ponies.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay.
Par 5, 15th at the bridges at Montrose. Looks like we got 554. And wow, is that the green all the way out there on the third tier?
Wow, yeah. 3 landing areas.
Very cool. It looks like there's an alternate green over there to the left.
Sure does.
But you obviously got a fairly straightforward tee shot, another layup zone, and then a what I'm guessing to be a very subtle break, hard green to read. These greens have been very subtle and a lot of fun to putt and chip to, but I don't think we're going for this one in 3 or in 2. I think this is going to be a tactical plot yourself around hole at 554. But let's hit a good drive out there, and we'll make those decisions when we get there. Oh, sit.
You're
please.
good. You're good.
Sit, please. Thank you. All right, we're happy with that. That one really hurt my hip. I'm starting to get old, man.
Oh, I do not want to hear that. Youngster. Wow. Me pulling a drive left is a very unusual.
Okay, so we're starting to get some tactical decisions here. So 284 all the way there with trouble. So we're not attempting to go for it here. I'm going to aim just a tad bit right, almost at the edge of that bunker out in the distance. Hit a nice little 7-iron. Don't have to kill it, just need to get it there, and then give ourselves a good angle into this pin, and then Alan can obviously do the same. Well, that wasn't great.
A little chunky, it sounded like.
Yeah, Alan needs to hit a better one than that. See, you guys, laying up is not in my nature. So, like when Alan sees me hit a good one, he kind of eases off of it.
That's what it is.
When I have to lay up, I struggle quite a bit.
Okay, so Alan's going to go ahead and take his 6-iron, because that gets me about 160, 170, generally speaking. So,
Comes in clutch, folks. Give ourselves a great angle, too. We've got 125. I'm going to actually go and do a quick look at the green here. So it all slopes back towards us.
yeah.
I am in between clubs with uphill, but we'll go ahead and hit pitching wedge and aim a tad bit left on this one. I'm going to try and hit a little cut in there. Gotta go.
Nice shot.
He's on fire!
We like it, folks.
We do.
We like it.
We do. I too am going to take wedge. See if I can't. Go ahead and just put it in the hole. What do you think, Jake?
That would be.
Would that be acceptable?
It would be preferred.
Yes. Got it chunky. Okay.
Okay, birdie, birdie.
Birdie, birdie.
Okay, we're one away from our stated goal of 4 under. I'd love to run it up, maybe get to 5, set the bar high for the next one. So par 3, 166. What an awesome looking hole. Looks like the clubhouse in the background. Water short and right, bunkers long and left straight behind the hole. These green sites are fantastic. I'm gonna hit 8-iron and I'm gonna aim just a tad bit left again and see if we can hit a similar shot into this green. Uh-oh.
No, I think you're good.
Nope.
Short.
Oh.
Yep.
Roll!
Yes, sir.
Roll!
Oh!
God, I didn't feel like I got all of that, but it
Oh,
carried.
so they give me 166 as well.
Yeah, so Alan doesn't get any help on this
No,
one.
I do not.
This
That's
can
okay,
be-
though. It's okay, though. We're going to go with 7-iron.
Oh, be good. That's long. Holy crap.
Wowzer. You know what?
What club did you take?
That was my 7-iron.
That is a 162 carry at sea level, 6-iron for Alan.
Every blind squirrel, Jake. Every blind squirrel.
Maybe should have taken a 7-iron, but little uphill. The break behind the hole is deceiving. Not severely left to right, but it's enough to adjust. We're getting late early. I'd love to make this.
Oh, my goodness. Wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Okay. So,
That is 2
yeah, 2 lip outs.
lip outs.
And you know, the first one you hit a little hard, so you kind of expect that a little bit. That one was perfect speed. Just a half an inch to the left.
Bang, bang.
Bang,
Yes,
bang.
sir. Folks, we're in good shape here. We're at 4 under. We got a par 5. This one looks like it might be a little bit more gettable than the last one.
Yeah, nice big wide landing zone there.
Wide landing zone, and then obviously it's going to be a major risk reward. You're going to have to hit a really good second shot, probably with a 3-wood, unless I can really tattoo one here.
A little postage stamp green.
Postage stamp green, and then that pin is tucked.
I'll tell you, that's one thing I've noticed about this course is the greens are small or they're long and narrow.
Yeah.
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 No big round ones.
Very shallow greens.
Yeah, shallow greens.
So this is very, it's not an easy course by any means, but it's a ton of fun. And I love the scramble format on the maybe not as easy courses because we get 2 chances at it. Let us know what you think in the comments as well. If you like the scramble format, if you're enjoying Alan and I playing together towards the same goal instead of, competing against each other. Would love to continue to compare different ways of playing. Oh, hang on.
You're good.
Well, we're not going for it from there. Nice shot. Okay, so we got some decisions to make. I like Allen's better because we're not getting there with 279 anyway, and you have a much better angle, cleaner lie.
Yeah.
It's 20 yards difference, but I don't think that's going to be make or break for us having a good yardage into the hole.
Yeah.
So we'll go 303. This is where some restraint is necessary. Instead of trying to blast something up there, you know, my drive just wasn't good enough. If I would have hit one of the 260, 270 ones that we've seen today, we would probably have more like 230 in, and that's 5-wood territory for me. But I'm just going to take, I think I grabbed 5-iron, yep, and aim a little bit right, give ourselves a good look at things, and again, we're going to try and focus on this layup shot because this is an important shot, even if it's not going for a green. And we flushed it.
Nice shot.
Awesome. Roll, baby, roll.
Nice shot.
Okay, man, that pin position's tough.
So that's great for Jake to get that shot because this is probably the biggest gap or weakness in my game is the long irons out of the fairway. So we're just going to go ahead and try to get a nice little 6-iron here and play this like it was out on the course. Hit fat.
Okay, so decisions here. I would love to be going second, so I knew if I could go straight at it or if I have to play more towards center of the green, but aggressiveness is fun. So I'm between clubs here. I think long is better than short, but 54 versus 60, the 54 has the potential to be juiced. So I'm gonna go soft 54, which is a little bit trickier of a shot, but I'm hoping that I can kind of get it up there with enough spin. I'm gonna go right, more towards center of the green, and maybe try and hit just a baby draw in there. Spin.
Beautiful shot.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot!
Love it, man.
Gosh, I did not have that in my bag before the simulator, but hitting so many shots, especially with wedges, you get your yardages dialed and you can start to do different things. Man, that was big.
Yeah, that was great, man. Yeah, so this is kind of a tough distance for me too. I go from a 50 to a 56. So having a 54 or even a 52 or something like that might be something I might want to look at. So I'm going to go ahead with my 50 and just kind of get a nice soft stroke, not try to kill it. And I bladed it. But you know what? That would have played.
Still would have played.
Yep. But Jake hit a great shot, so here we go. Ooh,
18.
Lots of water.
We are 5 under par, so we're 1 better than our stated goal. I'd love to run it up and get it to 6. Let's get it to 6 and set the bar high for our next one. In the comments, let us know what our next course should be. So there's obviously all of the courses you know and love from watching the tour or just being in professional golf in general. But if you are playing GSPRO, if there's a course that's your favorite that might be a little bit off the beaten path per se, throw it in the comments below. We'd love to play that one next. We do take requests here, and it's not like touch tunes at the bar. We'll just play it. We're looking for stuff to play. So we don't need a money or anything. We'll do the flyover. What a hole.
Wow.
This is awesome. So obviously right is not good because of those bunkers and the way that the fairway jets in. And then it looks like a very, I guess, intimidating pin placement way back there. In real life, it looks like you might be able to take one off of the right hill there. But it's all about the tee shot for now. Let's just get one out there and give ourselves a look at it.
Nice shot.
Cut.
It's good.
Yep.
It's great, dude.
Be the best drive of the day.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't the furthest drive of the day, but it was the most crucial drive of the day.
And exactly where you wanted it to be. Off the toe.
Okay, that's a long ways down there.
Yeah, come on, get out.
This is what we asked for. We asked for a chance at it. 119 tucked pin. So I want to look at the heat map here. Looks like it kind of fades off of, there's a ridge in the center that you can see and it kind of fades down. So
Yeah, right center.
yeah, I'm between clubs. Pitching wedge is a bit too long and 50 is a bit too short. So we're going to have to just kind of flight one in. A couple holes ago, I talked about that Tommy Fleetwood finish. This is going to be another one of those Tommy Fleetwood finishes if I execute it correctly. We'll aim a bit right towards the center and try and hit a little draw in there and feed it off. Too much. Yep.
Okay, you're safe though.
Too much.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the 45 here because that seems to be the that 115 to 120 length club for me. And by the way, Tommy, if you're out there watching, we appreciate your follow.
That's juiced.
Wow.
Well, look at your club path. So when you square one up,
Yeah.
that's the difference. So Alan's been working on shallowing his swing out, and that one was certainly one that he got there.
Yes.
0.1 out to in,
Well, I
and
could
just gets a bunch more distance. Chipping's been good all day.
Yep.
Love to stay at 5 under. Need to hit a good one here. No spin out of this rough, but the speed won't be affected as much, so we just need to get it on the green and trickle it towards the hole. Maybe make it.
You know what? Go ahead.
Too much. No pressure, Alan.
Nope. None whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, and with that is a Scramble 66. Man, we really turned it on the back nine. Had some great shots there. And Alan, I would say that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think it was great. I actually hit a few shots that we actually took of mine.
Yeah.
Which is a marked improvement. So we're going to go with that. And we really do like your comments, guys. We want this to be a little bit more interactive, not just us talking at you. So talk back at us. I think that would be great.
We're really trying to build a community here, and so far so good. We want to know what you think, so throw it in the comments below. Did you like the bridges at Montrose? Throw your favorite course maybe that we'll play next in the comments as well. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. We have a ton more golf content coming. And as always, when you're either on the course or you're on the simulator at the bridges at Montrose, make sure that you keep them straight.